I told you guys that was a fucking joke.
No, Grace. You gotta do what you have to do, Grace. Alright, let's go down. It's mandatory.
But we didn't mean it anything by it. It was a fucking joke for the stream. Can I even see him?
Don't worry about it. We'll explain to you later, okay? Just stand under there so you don't get wet. Don't worry, Grace.
Okay.
Based on whatever you guys had going on in your live stream today, somebody reported it, and it was of him kicking you and making fun of you. Right? So in Rhode Island, that's considered domestic assault, domestic violence, simple assault. All right, I understand you have your YouTube podcast and everything like that, whatever you guys do, but essentially.
But it was a joke, and I don't have any problem with what happened.
But our hands are tied, okay? So what's gonna happen is he's gonna go to the station, he's gonna be processed, he's gonna be booked and everything like that. I know it's a cash bail for $50. I don't know if you drive or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, it's gonna be a $50 cash bail, but it has to be relatively quick. If you want to call the station, we'll be there for a little bit. You can call for any additional information, okay? But we gotta go back and process it. So we can get this done quick, all right? Do you have any questions for me?
Well, but don't you have to have me press charges?
No, not for domestic violence.
But it wasn't domestic. We don't live together.
Well, you guys are related by blood. So that's what makes it a domestic assault. All right.
All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. It's almost 7 a.m. But so that's what happened. That's what happened at like 10 p.m. last night. Because my dad pushed me with his foot, and I was just at the police department. So the officer in that video did say there was a $50 bond. I went there a few hours ago with $50 cash, and they told me I would have to wait and that it wasn't going to be that for bail or bond. I'm not sure which one, but I did get all the papers a few minutes ago, and I believe that this is the bail, which seems a little bit ridiculous to me, honestly, but anyways, I'm super, super tired. I almost fell asleep, and then I realized there were 125 niggas in here, so I assume that it's 10K, that it was 1,000, and then it was scratched out to be 10,000. So I don't really know what to do with this information. To be honest, I'm a little overwhelmed, I guess. So obviously, if anybody would like to help me, my Cash App is Grace M. Thorpe. And obviously, if you donate on YouTube, it will come through eventually. But You only need to post 1,000 for 10,000 bail. I'm not sure that's true because the guy who I talked to said that it was upped, and as you can see, it was scratched out. It was 1,000, and then now it's 10,000. So I'm extremely tired. I was a little more awake before I went back to the department. So I'll show you guys. I kind of broke this on Hormax, or I'll just play that for you, and then I'll answer any questions from chat. And yeah, I feel kind of pretty fucked right now, honestly, but fucking crazy what people will do. Where is it? You need to post 1,000, 10% of the bail. I do not have 1,000 in the bank to get cash like that. I don't have it ready. But that's good to know. I don't know. The thing about the police is like they're always vague posting. To me, it seems like they're nice, but they're always vague posting. So they're just not very clear to me. They're just like, okay, figure like here's all the paperwork. You'll find everything you need in there. And it's like, well, and they're like, when I went there with the 50, I was like, well, but you told me it was 50 cash bond or whatever. And they're like, yeah, well, we have to call the judge or whatever, the justice of the peace. I was like, okay, but I don't want these charges filed. I'm supposedly the one being assaulted. And I have no problem with what happened. We're doing it on stream. You realize, on stream is in real life. They're like, well, we have to do it anyways. I mean, would you bring somebody in who was in a movie who was, stabbing somebody else because it's assault? I wasn't with him when the police got here. I was up here, and then he was already getting taken in when they knocked on my door. Can we see why he got arrested? Yes. Yeah. I unprivated the stream. Hang on a sec. Here, I'll find the unprivated thing. I'll show you the Hormaxer clip right now, but I unprivated the other one, so I'll show you that. I'll find it.
I quit streaming because of it. The atmosphere.
I believe you,
yeah, so they had a text-to speech. They were in a college area or something like that, and he says 3, 2, 1, a bomb was beeping, and he got arrested. He quit streaming because of it. These people, now that you're in IP2, that people warned you about, they're going to continue to get this up and going. So it keep happening. My advice, which you probably don't want to hear, is it has to be get off the internet and try to sort the money out some other way or something like that. It's not going to get prettier for you. I'm just telling you bare minimum.
I don't think it was IP2.
It could be a lot community of IP2. That's why everybody warns people. I've seen from Chicken Andy. He's another person. They just dramatically destroy this person's life.
I hear you, I hear you, but IP2 wasn't involved with us, and there were people who still did the pizzas and the police thing. I just don't think we're.
Yeah, they've been to the house before, haven't they, Grace? You've had the cops here before.
Many, many times. They used to ask me.
But he's never been arrested. But I think it's the first time Ben got arrested.
Right, but with like I said, like the kind of answer for this, whatever cope we want to throw out here, it's going to be get off the internet if we want this to stop. I know it's not something you want to hear, and I was looking
off the internet now because she needs people that are going to help fund Ben's bail.
It depends on the bail. I've never heard of a $50 bond before. I've never heard of
That's
that.
pretty low. I mean, I would at least count on 300.
Yeah, 500 or plus. It's not going to be cheap, and it's probably going to get dropped too. But still, he'll still have to go through the process and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was muted. I'm sorry. Darius said stop playing the replay. I don't care. Well, I'm getting something together. I'm getting more stuff, more clips to show you. So I just something to watch while you're busy. What's the StreamYard? All right, it's here you go. By the way, yes, I did smoke again. Okay, it wasn't gonna last, especially not because my dad went to fucking jail. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cigarette. I don't think that really counts as breaking it. Technically, yeah, I did lose the bet. I lost the bet. That's correct. I did lose it. That's what's important here. That I lost the no smoking bet because my dad, who is in jail. So fucking stupid.
Coffee, and you're going to be up streaming because they ain't gonna call you. There's nothing to call them. What are they going to send the pizza to your house? Fuck them.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to alternate. They want to keep streaming. They're gonna have to alternate the way they stream. They can't allow them to have that. Like they're gonna even if it's a bit.
Maybe.
Hello, Darius.
What up, bitch? What up, Stinky? What up with you?
I'm glad. I think my father would be glad to know that you've become. You came back on stream just because out of sympathy for him. I think he would appreciate the solidarity.
Yeah, my nigga Ben didn't do nothing wrong. Honestly, God, I've been in the same position. I hit a crazy bitch as well. She was acting out of line, and I also ended up in jail. You probably were a little bit less like violent than the other girl was, but you know how it is for us. Like,
are you referencing when Xena opened a door with a butter knife and you called the police?
I'm referencing when I fucked your mom. What up?
All right, I'm going back to this.
I mean, that's all.
Even if it's a bit, they're going to abuse.
By the way, Darius, calling the police on somebody. Oh, he left. Calling the police on somebody who comes at you with a butter knife and then going to jail for a false use of police officer time is not exactly the same thing, but I appreciate the solidarity nonetheless. Real nigga shit, for real, dog. He's in there. For real, dog. He in there. Twin M. He in there. Probably getting shit beat out of him. Making friends. Gang, he a real nigga. Gang. He a real nigga now. Darius stealing every car radio he can tonight.
The hell out of that. The people that want to see her fail.
What is this?
This is my text to my mom.
I
don't. Okay, look. I don't
maybe
know.
Courtney call. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe she did call because I just.
Oh, then that changes things.
Oh, would your mom call the cops on your dad?
That would just. Oh, Jesus.
I said, Dad's in jail, just so you know. I hope that makes you happy. She said, I saw him kick you. I'm glad there are consequences. I saw him abuse you on stream today, and I'm glad there are consequences.
Yep, it's your mom. It's your mom. 100% it's your mom. I promise you. I'm 99% right. It's your mom. It's your mom. It's your mom.
It could be. I mean, it sounds that way, but.
Nah, it's her mom. It's her mom. It's her mom. No, there's no if.
Would call the cops.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, it's your mom. It's your mom. It's your mom. I put my whole life savings on it. Yes, it's your mom.
Well,
Even-
it could be.
even
I
if-
don't know.
But why?
No,
like,
I'm here for the
I
truth.
understand-
Poor Maxer, it's gonna hurt.
That's fine. You can say it. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's her mom.
don't
It's
say
just like
it.
how she's responding here. She's not acting surprised, Grace. Look, she's not acting surprised or what happened, or she knows what happened, and she's like, good, there's consequences. She's alluding to that she did it. I'm telling you, I'm 99% right. I've been right on the stream several times. She did it. You don't have to believe me. She did it.
Okay, whatever the thing is, there's still a bond.
Oh, somebody said, what is this? What does this mean? FOIA. What does that mean? I've seen it before. I know what you're talking about. Something to do with information. But I can request the dispatch call, maybe. Freedom of information. Yes, Freedom of Information Act. Yeah, maybe I can figure that out. I don't know. I'm sorry. Also, I know it's I know I'm like low energy. I just whatever. What do you do when your dad goes to jail for fucking streaming shit? What the fuck do you do? I don't know.
So it doesn't matter really, because it doesn't matter. They don't care who called in or who did anything.
I know they don't care. Don't care.
They care about so you have to fire up your stream, Grace, and I would suggest.
So she called the cops without even like texting
I'm not
me?
saying that. I do not know
Okay, but
that.
I'm just asking
I'm
this
not
guy.
saying that.
You think she
Yeah.
fucking called the cops without even
Yes.
texting me?
Yeah. She's at the point where she's presenting you guys now. As I stated, the kind of like example I can give here.
What does my life have to do with her? I could call the cops if I want. I didn't want to call the cops.
She has to
I
act
asked
as
my
the
people
protective
not to call
mom,
them.
though, Grace. She has to act like that protective mom, Grace, though. Oh, I'm.
Okay, so you guys want to see what happened? This is what happened. This is what he fucking went to jail for. This is what he was fucking locked up for. This is the $10,000 bail bond. I'm not sure what the difference is for.
You look like you're gonna cry, and then you hold back because you're so afraid of your daddy doing something to you, right?
No, that's literally not why.
All bullshit all the time.
Okay. That's Wyatt Man was arrested by officers with guns that I had no problem with because of a stupid fucking joke. Call a bail bondsman? I don't know what that is, but I will look into it. I can show you the charges he got. I think this is it. So it's domestic simple assault and battery and domestic disorderly conduct. Can't do that stuff on camera, even if it was a bit. Well, Darius fucking slapped me on camera. That was absolutely, if that was domestic, well, I mean, it's domestic, I guess, but if that was assault and battery, that what Darius did was assault and battery. And it wasn't clear that was a joke either. He also followed it. It's just unbelievable. He also followed me into a fucking bathroom and recorded in a bathroom. Whatever. I didn't have a problem with it, but none of that was clear that that was a joke either. Locked areas up, or maybe not any of this should be taken. Maybe the police should not take things seriously that happen on stream. So, Anyways, yeah, the slap was funny. I don't have a problem with the fucking slap. I don't have a problem with it. Your Honor, it was just kayfabe. At least Ben will be well fed instead of relying on Grace to burn food. Yeah, he has often said that going to jail would be better. He would have a better sex life, he would have better food, he would have better structure, and he would probably exercise more and pray more. So, always a silver lining. I mean, I don't know what to say. You're calling it a lie. It's like it's part of the persona. I don't know. It's part of the persona. We're people online. The police don't know me. They don't know what's real. Like, you realize I could whatever. It's honestly ridiculous. I could tell you guys anything. I could tell you anything. I could say anything about myself. It's not. It's a persona. I don't know what to say. Do you see the box where it says appearance date? It says 3:10. He's going to see a judge in the morning, and then the judge will release him on a signature. 3:10. No, I don't see that. I see that it was sworn to a justice of the peace on 3:10. And that the arraignment date is March 15th. Well, it doesn't look like Monday morning. It looks like March 15. Would the cops have come if I had hit him? Would they have taken me in? If I had done the same thing? Would they? This would not have happened if you stayed on the RV. No, they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have called if you did it. Yeah. Hormaxer, it's apparently it says 10,000 for the above named defendant to be released. It was 1,000 and they crossed it out and said 10,000. You need to rescue Ben and do an escape attempt. Ultimate IRL, breaking my dad out of prison or jail, whatever. I'll donate 10K for one night stand. Based, I'll think about it. All right, well, I just wanted to update you. I'm exhausted. It's 7 a.m. I will stream in the morning, but unless anybody else has any other questions. Does being homeless scare you? Dude, fuck off. Goodbye. It's a cash grab. Have you noticed me making any money on this? You're banned. Goodbye. Fuck off. Time for OnlyFans now, Grace. You're banned. Goodbye. Fuck off. Go to sleep and think about your life, dog. Fuck off. Bye. You're banned. I don't need you to tell me to think about my life. Go to sleep and think about what you did to your father. I did some of it, but that's not what I need from you fuckers right now. So you're banned. Goodbye. Fuck off. Grace, why don't you just smile? This is pretty funny. I'm not saying it's not funny in some ways. It's obviously ludicrous. But it is also, like, kind of unbelievable. If you ban everyone who doesn't like you, you're not going to have any viewers. Okay. Well, goodbye. Fuck off. You're banned. I would private that video. I would private yourself. Goodbye. Fuck off. You're banned. Dude, you just honestly suck. Fuck off. You're banned. You suck so much. Did they tell you personally? No, but they told me I could find the information in these papers, and it says I showed it earlier. I'll show it again. It's this. I don't want to show like the personal information or whatever, but it's set there. Ben kicking you is definitely a criminal battery, a rude/angry touching, not in lawful self-defense. Do you have any idea, you fucking autist, how many times people touch each other in a rude or angry way? Goodbye. Fuck off. You're banned. Don't say any more stupid things. No, of course he didn't commit a felony. Of course he didn't commit a felony. They're both misdemeanors. They're both misdemeanors. It's not a felony crime. When is the judge coming? It says here that the arraignment is March 15th, so that's 5 days from now. Yeah, 2 charges. One is disorderly conduct. That's basically on every charge ever. It's like, it's not a charge. It's count 2, domestic disorderly conduct. You know, like they basically do that to anybody who's like gets in legal trouble. They probably did raise it because of the restraining orders. It's based on a fucking lie that my mother told. That he fucking beat her up. Total fucking lie. You know about that restraining order thing? You know that they actually didn't even go over. We've had this so much from the fucking, like, authorities. DCYF, or CPS, you guys call it CPS. CPS did, like, an investigation of my fucking dad. They talked to all the kids, they talked to my mom, and they talked to him. He got the investigation report, and it said I know I've posted it before, but it was like no evidence of abuse, like clear on all charges. And the judge, when they were determining the restraining order, which is what apparently CPS did the investigation for, they didn't even read the CPS report. Unfounded. Yeah, that's what they said. Unfounded. I mean, I'm exhausted, but I will wrap this by just going over what happened with my mom. I was like exhausted and kind of lonely when I got back before I kind of like broke the news, so I told her I told her at 1:36 in the morning. I said, "Dad's in jail, just so you know. I hope that makes you happy." She said, "I saw him kick you. I'm glad there are consequences. I saw him abuse you on stream today, and I'm glad there are consequences." I said, "I think you have a death wish." She said, "How so?" I said, "You will pay for what you've done to all of us, if not in this life, then in the next." She said, "I'm not worried about it at all." I said, "I'm beside myself with guilt and missing Dad." She said, "That's because you've been abused." I said, "That's true, I have." She said, "Not by me!" Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I said, "It's horrible, the abuse I've experienced. The pain I've suffered will be meted out on my abuser." I shudder to think. I got a little dramatic. I'll admit, I got a little dramatic, but she said, "Very dramatic." Mind you, whatever her fucking personal opinion is of this whole thing, I don't really care, but she knows that I extremely anxious and obviously feeling guilty about what happened, and she's just laughing at it, right? Whatever. Queen Courtney, go ahead, Queen Courtney. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you spamming my chat? What?
What up, dog? What's popping, bro? What's going on? So, like, what's gonna happen, man? Like, are you gonna like, ban him out, bring my nigga? Like, what's going on, man?
I don't know. I gotta sleep on it and think about it. I don't know. $10,000 is a lot. I don't know what the deal is.
I got that for my dog. You should be able to get it for a human being, right? Like, he's 6 foot tall. Like, my dog got 10K and she was dying. You should be able to do GoFundMe easy. Just like post some shit or whatever. You can get it. I believe in you. Oh, mama.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, you can do this. You can do this. Gavin has his sympathies too. Gavin, give your sympathies, man. Say,
Yeah, I'm sorry for the situation, Grace. You know, it's tough. Don't worry. You'll make it through.
Is Hayden still alive, guys?
I don't know. Why don't you go kill yourself? How about them apples? Fuck you. My daddy not in jail and he's a convict. So how about them apples, bitch? Fuck you. Thoughts?
Dude, epic. Epic.
That was actually epic.
I like how you're using Gavin as sort of like a pet. Like him in the background looks super creepy and weird. Sorry?
Darius wants me to
Dude,
close
your
it.
fat ass, ugly ass dad sits in the background of your stream with
Whoa,
his
what's this?
belly exposed to everybody on your stream, and you're saying this nigga looks weird. I got a handsome ass dude. He's like this is like my gay boyfriend, okay. So leave him alone.
You use an autistic man as a pet and feed him drugs for content. It's
You
not the
use
same
it on
thing.
you use your autistic father to get popularity on the internet by exposing his autism and his abusive behaviors with your mother. Kill yourself. Fuck you. He likes drugs too.
He's not autistic.
Your dad is autistic. Don't lie.
I'm not autistic.
He's autistic in the Greek sense. He likes ought. He ought to be autistic.
I'm not sure it's low key.
One second.
Daddy Relly's coming in. Those guys are so fucking crazy. Thank you, Joshua, for becoming a member for 6 months. Grace, why can't you have all the chatters donate $100? I would love if all the chatters donated $100. It's not really, so that would be nice. Thank you, Callum, for becoming a member for 9 months. The baby is born. Thank you. Oh, Zena's in here. But told me not to reply to you. Dude, I've had you two do this fucking thing so many fucking times. I really think you should both kill each other, honestly. Actually, Zena, can you get me on Fresh and Fit? Did you see my DM? This is a new one. You think I wrote 10,000? You think I even think that if I wrote 10,000, I would get 10,000? You think I wrote 10,000? I mean, you can believe that if you want, but it says it right there. Bail for all accounts, 10,000. I literally just got paid £80,000 for a job so that I could chuck the 1,000 over. But you have to admit what your dad is. In your handwriting? I'm too tired to refute the conspiracy claim. If you think that I wrote this entire police report and printed it out for you guys, okay. I'm not falling for the bait this time. Anyways, to continue with this, then I'll wrap up. So I said it could all be stopped at any time, but my abuser insists on ruining our lives for no reason based on lies. She said, not by me. I said, of course not. All alone tonight? Must be frightening for you being all alone, looking over your shoulder, knowing you're taunting death and judgment every moment. And all for nothing. All because you were too immature to get married. It must be fascinating. You know, I'm just like you. Worse, actually. I have no reason to judge you. It was me who got him thrown in jail. Well, I meant to say it was me who got him thrown in jail, whatever. All me. I knew what I was doing, and I just did it. Sure, I can fake like it was an accident, but I hate him as much as you do. I have no idea why, but I do. He encouraged me all day today to succeed. After I totally betrayed his trust yesterday. You wouldn't believe what I did. Horrendous. The only difference between us is I admit I'm wrong and you lie. That's a big difference. I think he's gonna die soon, and then we'll have to live with ourselves. She said, Scary girl, why so mysterious? I said, I think she's drunk, honestly, because I also messaged my sister and told her what happened. My sister told me that her and my brother, my two brothers who also live with my mother, were all at a friend's house for sleepover. So she's alone and drunk. I think that's what's going on here. I said, mysterious, can I ask you just one question? She said, there's no Ben Thorpe in Warren jail. I said, no, who told you that? Where do you think they took him? The ACI? Probably the ACI. Can I just ask you one question? She said, no. I said, okay, can I ask anyways? She said, no. Cute. Cute. Cute behavior. Cute behavior. Hilarious. I said, do you think there's any chance at all, that you were too immature to marry Dad? My sister's Snapchatting me. And that you should explore that? She said, no. I did explore it. I said, so you didn't lack the maturity to make the vows? Because as I understand it and witnessed it, you didn't fulfill them. I said, when did you explore that? She said, no, I didn't lack the maturity to make the vows. I said, not a chance? She said, not a chance. I said, not even a teensy possibility? She said, nope. I said, when did you explore it? She said, none of your business. I said, as I recall, when we explored these issues, it was a grand slam that you lacked maturity. And of course, people can change their minds, but I'm just saying, when my mother and father talked about this, they both agreed that they weren't married. This is a new angle that she has, apparently, that they were married all along. I said, it actually is my business in a big way. Because if you made those vows, I wrecked your marriage. I was 100% responsible for everything that happened. It was all my doing. Dad had nothing to do with it. Do you believe that? Because it's 100% true. So if you were able to make those vows, then I basically forced your spouse to break them. He had absolutely no inclination to break his bond with you. Did you know that? I played up being the victim, but I was absolutely the perpetrator. He actually recently wanted to get back with you in a limited way. I told him he couldn't. I'd really love for you to get that. Do you remember the beer bottle? Do you remember how I acted and how Dad acted? Didn't that make it clear? Of course it did. You understand all of it. But you said, I refuse to feel the pain anymore, and so you shut down completely after mostly shutting down for years and years. I can't judge you for that, but it must keep you up nights. It's so obviously wrong. I said that because this was at like 3:20. I'm sure you took that. I'm sure you're passed out drunk, all alone. The only reason you responded to me was that you were drunk and felt like being nasty. I just want you to know the truth. I absolutely took that man away from you, and I was right to do so. I gave him a few good times. So, I guess she had her fun, and now it's over. Whatever. Spamming at 3 a.m. is nuts. Well, I was trying to see if I could get a reaction. And it's true, if I didn't believe they were married, and so I kind of said, like, it's okay for him to devote all his attention to me. And I didn't see it as asking him to, like, not pay attention to my mom, because I didn't see it as them being married. I legitimately didn't. I didn't think I was doing wrong. So, if she really thinks they're married, then that was my fault. So, Lalo left her undelivered a few weeks ago. No, that was his message to me. Look at this person. Dear God! Dear God! Relax, Shan. It's going to be okay. Have another sip of wine or your iced coffee or whatever, your frappuccino this morning. It's going to be fine. Beg for leniency from the judge. He'll lower it to 1,000. I don't even know who to talk to, honestly. I was just sitting in the department. Eventually got these papers. Like, trying to hold it together. I honestly, like, I would cry, but, like, I don't have anything. I just don't have anything in me. It's just, like, probably should, but I don't even know where to go. This isn't even, like, a fundraising stream. His dumbass belongs in jail. Bye-bye. You're banned. Riza, you're banned. Fuck off. I fucking hate some of you people. You know, I really do. Really fucking... The shaggy people, goodbye. And you know what? Next time Darius shows up in chat, ban his fucking ass. Fucking abusive prick. Hey, thank you, Nicolas Cage. Thank you for the $10. Sorry your family's so weird. County jail sucks because no cigarettes. Yeah, somehow... Well, my dad did win the... Does it count if he wins the cigarette, like, non-cigarette smoking contest because he went to jail and either you weren't able to have cigarettes? I think that's cheating. I think that's cheating. I think we need to have a rematch. No. Okay, yeah, you get to ban him. Sure. I'm already in the Discord. Okay. Dude, I don't care. Fuck off. Anyone who says anything that I even slightly disagree with that is not 100% supportive right now is getting banned. I want fucking support right now. Because I'm literally by myself. And all of you fucking losers have been telling me that I need to be by myself for fucking months. So here you go. Here you go. I'm by myself. Mom, I'm by myself. You fucking losers. So I want support or you're getting banned. Because now is the time. Now is the time to shine. Now's the time to shine. All the people, all the concerned trolls. At least fake it. Can you please unban like the last 100 people you banned because those comments were wildly more entertaining? Thanks for the super chat. You're banned. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. No chargebacks on super chats. Sorry. Suffer Grace. Bye-bye. You're banned. She's right. No more bullying. Thank you. See? That's what I want. I want to actually get supported. That's what I want from the chat. See, this is supportive. You should put money on the books. When you find out where your dad is at, he will only be able to call collect. See? Helpful things. Yes. Thank you. Grace, you look a little chubs. Are you storing peanuts in your cheeks like a squirrel? Fuck you. I want ball washers. Everybody else gets to have fucking ball washers. Everybody else gets to have people who fucking support them. Well, now's your time to shine. If everybody says that, oh, we support you and we don't support Ben, well, fucking support me now, you fucking idiots. Thank you, 10 past 11. Thank you for the $10. I agree. Free Ben. He didn't do anything. Didn't do nothing. Thank you, Mike S. Thank you for the $10 support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Human, for spamming the Cash App. I'm ready to get banned. Why would you think you're entitled for support after calling people names like that? Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye. I guess this counts. Josh Randall disavows for $5. I disagree out of love. Well, you didn't say what you disagree with, so you're allowed to disagree with me. You just can't tell me why. I don't want to hear it. But thank you for the $5. Why did Ben go to prison? Is he gonna stream there? Are you fucking retarded? Are you fucking retarded? Are you retarded? Like, can you answer in the chat, Biznick444 Joe? Just answer in the chat. Just one question. Are you retarded? Can you just say yes or no? Yo, thank you for the Cash App. I won't say your name. Some people don't like their Cash App names, but you know who you are. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, you know you're retards. Why? I'm having a difficult time. You guys aren't having a difficult time. You're probably sitting in bed. I've been up all night. It's 7:42 in the morning. I've been up all night. Okay, maybe I've made some mistakes, but you're not the ones having a tough time. I am. So why do you sit there and call me names? Why can't I call you some names to get some stress out? What the fuck do you care? Do you care if I call you a retard? Do you actually care? Josh Randall disavows for $5, says, to be specific, I disagree because you have insanely pouty lips. Okay, heart emoji. That counts as support. Thank you very much. More of that, please. More of that. Less of the whole, you got your dad sent to jail. I'm so much better than you. Fuck off. Thank you, Josh. Yes, I'm retarded. Can you tell me what he did to go? Okay, thank you for confirming that. What he did to go was he like lightly kicked me, pushed me with his foot on a stream. It's part of our streaming thing, and our fucking hilarious trolls called the police. Actually, I think it may have been my mother who called the police, and even though the police have discretion, they whatever threw him in jail. So can we get the clip? It's earlier in the stream. Anyways, I'm not experiencing a lot of emotions right now, and I hope that doesn't come across as cold. I just think I'm genuinely exhausted. If I could cry to just release some of this tension, I would, but I don't think it's really coming to me. So to everybody who did actually say supportive things, I understand this is not like, you don't like, we're not, whatever, it's just online, but I do appreciate it. And if I could show you how much I actually do appreciate it, because I actually don't have anybody in my life to talk to. And maybe that's my fault, maybe not, but I don't have anybody to talk to that I trust. So anybody that I know that's not online. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, online, I appreciate it for what it's worth. All right, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Good night. I'm gonna get some fucking sleep. R.I.P. Boso. Yo, shout out, Dad. I hope you can hear me in fucking jail. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's probably not that big of a deal, but I'm sorry. I just kind of, like, hurts me to, like, just think of him just, like, what if his fucking jail cell is probably fine, but, like, just, like, being there by himself. And like, oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. All right. Adios. Bye-bye.